the word that I always say is that I'm just so honored and humbled to even be considered as a Teacher of the Year, because I know the amazing teachers that are within this district, and so I'm just humbled to represent them, and it's very important to me that I represent them well. We are so fortunate to work in a district such as Sumter because they really support their teachers, not only at the district level but community level. And I think the things that they have done over the summer just prove that. The E3 conference was so amazing. I was just so in awe that a community would host that for their teachers and kind of say, we got your back, especially in the teaching climate that we're in right now. We are so fortunate to have a community that says, we got your back and we know what you do is hard and we support you. So to just be selected as a district teacher of the year in a place like that just really humbles you. So as a math coach, I kind of have a dual role. I get to work with my teachers and we plan lessons and we implement lessons together. And then I get to go into the classroom and I model lessons for them, and then I get to pull the kids and kind of work with them on certain skills that involve that lesson or maybe gaps that they have to kind of fix it. Well, I am from Texas. I love Texas and home. And I started my career in Burke-Burnett, Texas, which is a little bitty farm town community right near Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls, and I taught kindergarten 2 years there. And then I fell in love with a blue-eyed Mississippi airman who brought me to Shaw Air Force Base, and we've been here for about 5 years. And when I moved here, I was a 5th grade teacher for 2 years, and then I took a math intervention position, and then a teacher left, so then I had to go back into the classroom as a 5th grade teacher, and then last year I taught 5th grade, and so this year I'm back in that coaching role. So I've kind of done a lot of different things throughout my time here.
When I first met her, she let me know real quick that she was from Texas, and she, worked with ESOL students in Texas, and she does speak fluent Spanish. And so she, from day one, from the first year I was here, I saw how she would call parents if we needed her to communicate to the parents. Again, like you say, working with the students and talking to them and trying to get them to understand something if they're not so fluent in English and they don't know how to do something or don't understand it. She really breaks it down for them in their own language and helps them. She not only goes into the classrooms all day long, but at the end of the day during our intervention time, she will work with the ESOL kids at the end of the day. So they're gonna get like a regular dose of her throughout the week.
The favorite thing about Miss Smith is that she can talk Spanish, because in fourth grade they never said that she can talk in Spanish. And that surprised me about her, because she can talk in Spanish. In 4th grade, they were saying she's the best teacher. She was the bestest one of them, and they always wanted to be with her and all that stuff. There was last week, I think, or the 2 last weeks ago. Yeah, she came to us, and then she pulled some of us out, and then in the 3rd period, she pulled us out and then said we're gonna be in the class together one more time. And it was okay. Me and my other friend, afraid, we were excited. So and then the last week we started it, and it was a great class.
I don't really think there's kind of a draw to either. I mean, I loved every minute of being in the classroom, but this I kind of have a wider scope and a wider impact. I get to see every kid in the building, and I get to work in every single math class, and I really get the chance to kind of stretch myself professionally and grow in a sense that's different from a teacher, because I get to see other teachers in action every day, and I get to see, man, these teachers are true rock stars and they really know what's going on, and I just get to add some of their tricks to my tool bag and really get to support them and help them and show them some things. So it's really just kind of been an adventure to me to kind of grow professionally. I knew that I was going to be a teacher in 2nd grade. I just loved school, and I had some of the best teachers, and I'm from a really small farm town, so I'm from one of those unique schools where K through 12 is all on the same campus, And so I had the same teacher over and over and over again. And I just had some really awesome people in my community that really like impacted me. One teacher in particular was my high school basketball coach, Coach Keith. He's still teaching today. And he really taught me the beauty of relationships and building those with your kids, and how it's the little things that matter. Like, I have a secret handshake with every single one of my students, and we have like our own chants, and every year I learn like whatever the hip thing to do is, like the floss or the whip and nay or how to hit the quan, and they really love it. They just love that you're not afraid to make a complete fool of yourself. And you know, he taught me that if you want to really make an impact, you gotta live for them inside the classroom and outside, which is why I always, you know, try to go to their dance recitals or their football games or their basketball games, anything that they're into, so that they understand, hey, you know, she cares about me in the classroom, but she also cares about me as a person. Because not every kid that I teach is going to go to college and be a mathematician, but man, some of them are going to be great artists, and some of them are going to make wonderful music or be athletes or, you know, become something that I've never even heard of before.